Welcome to the chapter Nutrition in Plants. Students, we all know that food is very much important for us, and food helps in providing energy for doing many activities. Food helps in growth and development. Food helps in repairing the damaged body parts, and also food protects us from many diseases. These are the functions of food. All living organisms, whether plants or animals, all need food. Without food, no one can survive. बिना खाद्य कहीं भी जीवजंतु बंची पारे ना से प्लांट हो एनिमल हो समस्त फूड इज वेरी एसेंशियल खाद्य निहाती आवश्यक। तो आम फर्स्ट चैप्टर टाइटल न्यूट्रिशन इन प्लांट्स। सो व्हाट इज न्यूट्रिशन? न्यूट्रिशन इज ए प्रोसेस इन व्हिच द ऑर्गेनिजम्स टेक द न्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड यूटिलाइज देम बाय देयर बॉडी। न्यूट्रिशन गोटे प्रोसेस जो प्रोसेस रे कि जीव माने न्यूट्रिएंट को ग्रहण करती बॉडी द्वारा यूटिलाइज करती। एंड दिस न्यूट्रिशन इज वेरी वाइटल प्रोसेस फॉर लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म। जीव मान निहाती गुरुत्वपूर्ण गोटे प्रक्रिया जो प्रक्रिया बिना जीवजगत बंचवा असंभव। देन अकॉर्डिंग टू द मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन वी हैव क्लासिफाइड द ऑर्गेनिजम्स इनटू टू टाइप्स, ऑटोट्रॉफ्स एंड हेटेरोट्रॉफ्स। न्यूट्रिशन प्रकार रे आमे दी प्रकार जीव मान देखा पाउचे, स्वभोजी बा परभोजी। एंड व्हाट आर ऑटोट्रॉफ्स? Autotrophs are the organisms which can prepare the food themselves by using sunlight and chlorophyll and water. Those organisms are called autotroph. हम autotroph काहू कहबा? जो जीव माने निजर खाद्य निजे प्रस्तुत करि पारंती आमे त से मान को autotroph बोली कहबा। For example, green plants, algae and some bacteria एमान को हम autotroph कहबा। Then the second one, heterotrophs. What do you mean by heterotrophs? Now, heterotrophs are the organisms they cannot prepare their own food and depend upon others. जो जीव माने निजर खाद्य पाई अन्य ऊपर निर्भर करती आमे से मानु को heterotroph कहबा। तो heterotroph for example all animals including human being, some bacteria, these are the examples of heterotrophs. Next come to about the autotroph and by which process the autotrophs prepare their own food. The autotrophs prepare their food by a process that is the photosynthesis, and in class 6 we have already studied photosynthesis कौन आमे class 6 रे पढ़िचे, getting to know plants chapter रे पढ़िचे। That is photosynthesis is a process in which green plants prepare food by using carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight is called photosynthesis. Class 6 रे पढ़िचे। Then what is photosynthesis तमे जानिलो? Let us discuss more about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis बा आलोक संश्लेषण विषय रे हमें आउ किछ अधिक जानिबा। Then which is the food factory in plants? ना in plants leaves are called the food factory. पत्र को food factory बा वृक्षर रोषेई घर बोली कहै छै। Why? Because the plants prepare food in leaves. So how the plants prepare the food? Photosynthesis is a process. Photosynthesis is a प्रक्रिया। तो ये प्रक्रिया पे किसी raw material दरकार, raw material बा कंचा माल दरकार। What are the raw materials? The first raw material is carbon dioxide. The second raw material is water and minerals, and the third raw material is sunlight. First raw material carbon dioxide, second raw material water and minerals, and third raw material hela that is sunlight. First raw material carbon dioxide. From where plants get carbon dioxide? Now plants get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Atmosphere is the source of carbon dioxide. Vayumandala hela carbon dioxide अंगारकाम्ल रो उत्स। How plants take it? Now plants take it from the atmosphere by the tiny pores present on the surface of leaf. Those tiny pores are called stomata. पत्रर उपरे स्मॉल स्मॉल पोर बा छोट छोट छिद्र थाए सेमानु को स्टोमाटा बा पत्र छिद्र। These stomata are surrounded by guard cells. ये स्टोमाटा गार्ड सेल द्वारा ता चारिपटे गार्ड सेल थिबो आ मझिरे स्टोमाटा हला छोट छोट पोर्स। आ ये स्मॉल पोर्स देकी बा पत्र छिद्र देकी एटमॉस्फेयर रो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ता लीफ भितर को जाय थाए। ये हला फर्स्ट रॉ मटेरियल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड। सेकंड रॉ मटेरियल वाटर एंड मिनरल्स। We know that soil is the source of water and minerals. जल और खनिज लवण उत्स है माटी। So how the plants get it? Now plants collect water and minerals from the soil by using their root. Roots of plant absorb water and minerals from the soil. We have already discussed in the chapter getting to know plants, that is the function of root. Root collects water and minerals from the soil. ଗଛର ଚେର ମାଟି ତଳୁ ଜଳ ଖଣିଜ ଲବଣ ସଂଗ୍ରହ କରେ. And from the roots, the water and minerals are conducted to the leaves by certain tube-like structure. Those are called the vessels, xylem and phloem. Xylem you will study in chapter transportation in plants and animals. So now plants get the water and minerals from the soil. And the third raw material, that is the sunlight. And from where the sunlight comes? The sun is the source of sunlight. Sun provides sunlight, but what is the special structure in the plants that they can get the sunlight but we can't get the sunlight? What is the special structure present in plants that they can get sunlight? Now in plants, the leaves contain a green color pigment called chlorophyll, and this chlorophyll can capture the sunlight, and by using the sunlight the plants prepare food by using the carbon dioxide and water. This process is called photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means combine, to combine. This is a process in which green plants prepare food by using carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight. This is the photosynthesis. Only food is produced or anything is produced. In this process, also oxygen is released into the atmosphere. Along with the food, plants also release oxygen in this process. We can confirm it from the equation of photosynthesis. It is carbon dioxide plus water, give arrow mark, just above write sunlight and below write chlorophyll. And plants produce the food, that is the glucose, carbohydrate plus oxygen. So in the process of photosynthesis, plants release oxygen to the atmosphere. Therefore this process is very much important. এই প্রসেসটা এতে ইম্পর্টান্ট আমি মানে কହୁଛେ যে উদ্ভিদ বিনা ଆମେ ଅମ୍ଳଜାନ ପାଇପାରିବା ନାହିଁ. କାହିଁକି ନା ଫଟୋସିନ୍ଥେସିସ୍ ବା ଆଲୋଶ୍ଲେଷଣ ପ୍ରକ୍ରିୟାରେ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟ ଅକ୍ସିଜେନକୁ ଆଟମୋସ୍ଫିୟରକୁ ଦେଇଥାଏ ବା ବାୟୁମଣ୍ଡଳକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିଥାଏ. So this process is very much important. And the food prepared is in the form of glucose, a simple carbohydrate. जो खाद्य प्रस्तुत हुए प्लांट रे सेटा ଗୋଟେ ସରଳ ଶ୍ୱେତସାର ଯୋଉଟା କି ହେଲା ଗ୍ଲୁକୋଜ. And in plants this glucose is stored in the form of starch. A glucose starch आकाରରେ प्लांट रे स्टोर होइके रहे बा starch आकाରରେ प्लांट रे गच्छित होइके रहे. This is called the process of photosynthesis, and glucose and oxygen are called the product of photosynthesis. Now let us come to the synthesis of food other than carbohydrate. Plant रे carbohydrate व्यतीत आउ किछि food synthesis हुए ना नहीं सेटा देखिबा. ता पूर्व हम जानिबा there are certain plants having leaves other than green color. किछि हम पाइबा violet leaf, किछि हम पाइबा slightly reddish leaf, किछि हम पाइबा slightly yellowish leaves. So whether they also perform photosynthesis? Say leaf माने photosynthesis करंती कि? Answer is yes, because some amount of chlorophyll is also present in the leaves. किछि पत्र समानकर कलर अलगा तथापि भी समानकर पत्रे क्लोरोफिल थाए. किछि क्लोरोफिल थाए तो समाने मध्ये फोटोसिंथेसिस करि पारन. Again, another group of organism we found in the pond or in the aquatic body on the surface of stones or small rocks. Those are called algae. हम जोटा शिउली कहउछ, शैवाल कहउछ. Those also perform photosynthesis because they have chlorophyll in them. सेमाने मध्ये photosynthesis करि पारंती काहेना सेमानकर मध्ये chlorophyll अछि. Now let us come to synthesis of food other than carbohydrate. Carbohydrate छडा प्लांट आउ कोन फूड मध्ये synthesis हुए. Plants also synthesize protein and fats. पुष्टि सार और स्नेह सार मध्ये प्लांट synthesize करि पारे. But for the process of formation of protein, plants need nitrogen. Protein by plant को nitrogen दरकार हुए. But plants cannot take nitrogen from the atmosphere. Atmosphere एते nitrogen थिले भी plant तक ग्रहण करि पारे नाही. How then the plants take it? Now, it is a little complex process. There are some bacteria that live in the soil, like Rhizobium azotobacter. These bacteria can convert atmospheric nitrogen into water soluble nitrogen. ये bacteria माने वायुमंडल थिबा नाइट्रोजन को वाटर सल्युबल नाइट्रोजन बा जल रे द्रवीभूत होला बेला नाइट्रोजन परिणत करंती. जो सल्युबल नाइट्रोजन बा जल रे द्रवीभूत होइतबा नाइट्रोजन को प्लांट सीधा सड़क नहीं पारे. प्लांट्स रूट कैन डायरेक्टली टेक the water soluble nitrogen from the soil. अब ये बैक्टीरिया माने जनरली कोठी थांदी ना they are present in the roots of leguminous plants. एमाने डाली जातीय गछर चेर रे ही रही थांदी एवं एमाने कोन करंती ना एटमॉस्फेयर थवा नाइट्रोजन को प्लांट यूज कला भली नाइट्रोजन रे परिणत करिके माटी रे रखी थांदी. यापर कौन हुए ना प्लांट से नाइट्रोजन को डायरेक्ट निये आउ प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस करे. वी आर एडिंग आल्सो फर्टिलाइजर. आमे सार प्रयोग करुचे एंड प्लांट्स आल्सो गेट द नाइट्रोजन फ्रॉम द फर्टिलाइजर्स. आमे यूरिया एनपीके एमिति सार प्रयोग करुचे बा फर्टिलाइजर प्रयोग करुचे जो थ्रू की प्लांट में नाइट्रोजन निये नाइट्रोजन भाबरे प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस करे. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द सिंथेसिस ऑफ फूड अदर देन कार्बोहाइड्रेट.